Hi all, welcome to Andrea M. D'Souza's kitchen. Today we are going to make the most addictive and mouth-watering milk cream. For our ingredients we'll need 1 liter full fat milk, 400 grams sugar, 1 cup cashew nut powder, that is around 50 to 75 grams cashew nuts, 1.5 teaspoon vanilla essence and around 50 grams of butter. I use a wide heavy bottomed pan. This doesn't allow the milk to burn easily, and also it ensures that the heat is distributed evenly. I'll add my milk to the pan and I'll bring it to a boil on a very low flame, stirring occasionally. Now the low flame is important if you want your milk cream to be white. I do not like my milk cream too brown. That's the reason I use the lowest possible flame and I keep stirring it constantly. And I also make sure to keep scraping the sides because the sides dry very soon and then it changes the color to brown. After around 15 to 20 minutes on that very low flame, you'll find that the milk begins to thicken and it reduces in quantity. This is how it will look like at that point of time. Now again, make sure you keep stirring constantly because this is the time when it starts beginning to burn. Now I'm going to add my 400 grams of sugar. This is a point of time that is very important because once the sugar is added, the milk cream starts changing to brown in case you do not stir it. And as I said before, we do not want a brown color, we want it to be white. So I'm going to make sure that I keep stirring vigorously so that it doesn't stick to the bottom and it doesn't change color. Now I'm adding my cashew nut powder and I'm going to mix it well so that there are no lumps remaining. And keep stirring it constantly until the mixture starts leaving the sides. Once it starts leaving the sides, you can add that 50 grams of butter that you had kept aside. Just make sure that you shake it vigorously so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. There you go, I'm now adding my butter. Even if you want to put less butter, it's fine because the cashew nuts by themselves are oily, so they do not require too much of butter. See how it is thickening so beautifully. And look at the color. The color is a very pretty cream color. Now that it has left the sides, we need to check if our milk cream is ready. So we are going to try the water test. We'll take a little bit of the milk cream and pour it into a bowl of cold water and let it be aside for a minute or two. And after a minute, I'm going to remove that milk cream and I'm going to check if it forms a ball. Look at it. If it forms a ball like this, that means our milk cream is ready and it will be easier to mold later on. So I can then switch off the flame and remove my milk cream onto a plate. The mixture will be very hot, so be careful while handling it. Take a little bit at a time and keep kneading it. Do not take too much or you will burn yourself. You can make small balls like this and keep them aside. And if you think your milk cream has turned out too dry, you can take a little bit of icing sugar and knead it. It helps to soften the mixture. Although the milk cream is very oily, I still prefer adding just a drop of ghee or butter to my milk cream mold so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. And here's a tip. If you're unable to clean your molds or if you think they smell of rubber, I'd suggest that you soak them overnight in warm water along with baking soda and white vinegar. It will take the smell away and clean it well. I'm going to now take small balls of milk cream and start filling in my molds. You want to make sure that your milk cream looks neat, so press down the edges. And it's very easy to remove the milk cream too. All you need to do is just turn your mold around and lightly tap it on the back and your pieces of milk cream will fall out. There you go. Can you see how easily they are coming out? Now your milk cream is ready. So what you can do is place them in a plate and let them dry for around 24 hours. After that, you can put them in an airtight container. Those of you who've eaten milk cream before, you know how addictive it is. You just can't stop at one. And for those who've not eaten it, do not miss this chance. You have to try out this recipe. You will love it. And once you try it out, do let me know how it turns out and how much you love it. through all your comments and your phone calls and your messages that you send me. I hope you enjoy yourself and have a lovely Christmas. Thank you.